Natural remedies. What if the most powerful medicine isn't found in a pharmacy, but right in your backyard? For centuries, our ancestors harnessed nature's incredible ability to heal, yet much of that wisdom has been lost. Today, we're going to unlock forgotten remedies that could transform your well-being, naturally and simply. The lost art of healing. Picture this, a time when your grandmother knew exactly which plant would soothe your upset stomach, or which herb could ease your headache without a single side effect. This wasn't folklore. This was survival. For thousands of years, humans thrived using nothing but what nature provided. The ancient Egyptians documented over 700 medicinal plants in their papyrus scrolls. Traditional Chinese medicine has cataloged over 13,000 natural remedies. Indigenous cultures worldwide developed sophisticated healing systems that kept communities healthy for millennia. But somewhere along the way, we lost touch with this incredible knowledge. We traded the garden for the pill bottle, the kitchen for the pharmacy. Don't get me wrong, modern medicine has given us miracles. But what if we've been overlooking simple, effective solutions that have been hiding in plain sight? Common ailments, natural solutions. Let's start with something we can all relate to, that pounding headache after a long day. Before reaching for the medicine cabinet, our ancestors would turn to willow bark, nature's original aspirin. In fact, aspirin was actually derived from willow bark compounds discovered by indigenous peoples centuries ago. Or consider your digestive system. Feeling queasy? Ginger has been calming stomachs for over 2,000 years. Ancient sailors carried crystallized ginger on long voyages to combat seasickness. Today, we know ginger contains compounds called gingerols that actually block the receptors in your digestive tract responsible for nausea. Here's something you can try tonight. If you're having trouble sleeping, instead of scrolling on your phone, try brewing a simple chamomile tea. The ancient Romans called chamomile ground apple and used it to promote peaceful sleep. Just steep a teaspoon of dried chamomile flowers in hot water for 5 to 10 minutes. The gentle compounds will help your nervous system naturally wind down. For minor cuts and scrapes, consider plantain, that weed growing in your yard that you've probably stepped on 100 times. Indigenous peoples called it nature's Band-Aid. Chew a fresh leaf to release its healing compounds, then apply it directly to clean skin. It contains natural antimicrobials and compounds that promote healing. But here's where it gets interesting. What if, instead of waiting until we're sick, we could use nature's pharmacy to stay well in the first place? This is where adaptogens come in. These remarkable plants help your body adapt to stress and maintain balance. Think of them as nature's stress management system. Take ashwagandha, used in Ayurvedic medicine for over 3,000 years. This unassuming root helps regulate your body's stress response, supporting your adrenal glands and helping maintain steady energy levels throughout the day. Or consider rhodiola, a hardy plant that grows in harsh mountain climates. For centuries, Vikings used rhodiola to enhance their physical endurance and mental clarity during long voyages. The beauty of these plants lies in their gentle, sustained support. Unlike synthetic stimulants that give you a spike and crash, adaptogens work with your body's natural rhythms, supporting long-term resilience rather than providing quick fixes. But remember, true wellness isn't about any single remedy. It's about creating harmony between your body, mind, and environment. Regular sleep, nourishing food, movement, and connection with nature all work together. These plants simply support that natural foundation. Now, I know what you might be thinking. This sounds like wishful thinking or old wives' tales. But here's the fascinating part. Modern science is actually validating much of what traditional cultures knew instinctively. Turmeric, used in Indian cooking and medicine for 4,000 years, contains curcumin, a compound now studied extensively for its anti-inflammatory properties. Echinacea, traditionally used by Native American tribes for immune support, has been the subject of numerous clinical studies examining its effects on immune function. However, and this is crucial, natural doesn't automatically mean safe for everyone. These plants are powerful, which means they can interact with medications or may not be appropriate for certain health conditions. Always consult with a qualified healthcare provider before adding new remedies to your routine, especially if you're taking medications or have underlying health conditions. The goal isn't to replace modern medicine, it's to thoughtfully integrate the best of both worlds. Think of traditional remedies as another tool in your wellness toolkit, used wisely and with proper guidance. So how do we reclaim this lost connection with nature's healing wisdom? Start small. Next time you're at the farmer's market, strike up a conversation with local herb growers. Many are passionate about sharing traditional knowledge. Visit botanical gardens in your area. They often have medicinal plant sections with educational displays. Consider starting a small herb garden, even if it's just a few pots on a windowsill. Growing your own chamomile, peppermint, or lavender connects you directly to the plant's life cycle and helps you understand how these remedies come to life. Read books by respected herbalists, but choose authors who emphasize safety and proper preparation. Take a foraging class with certified experts in your area, but never harvest wild plants without proper identification and permission. Most importantly, cultivate curiosity. When you walk through your neighborhood, instead of seeing weeds, start noticing the incredible diversity of plant life around you. Many of these plants have fascinating histories and traditional uses. Remember, reconnecting with natural remedies isn't about rejecting modern healthcare. It's about expanding your understanding of wellness and honoring the wisdom that helped humanity thrive for thousands of years. The most powerful medicine might indeed be growing right outside your door. But it's not just about the plants themselves. It's about rekindling our relationship with the natural world and remembering that we are part of something much larger than ourselves. Your journey into natural remedies doesn't have to be overwhelming. Pick one plant that intrigued you today. Research its traditional uses, learn how to prepare it safely, and try with your healthcare provider's guidance. Share your experiences in the comments below. What natural remedies have been passed down in your family? What plants grow in your region that you'd like to learn more about? And if this video opened your eyes to the incredible world of natural healing, make sure to subscribe for more explorations into wellness, sustainability, and reconnecting with the wisdom of the natural world. Nature has been our pharmacy, our teacher, and our healer for millennia. It's time we remembered how to listen to what it has to offer. Until next time, stay curious, stay connected, and remember, sometimes the most profound healing happens when we step outside and pay attention to the world around us.